Gosh, no quick walk around the outside today. We've got gale force winds in the UK, and it would have just blown my camera over on the tripod. So that's the key here. Proper ignition lock. Great cars, Hondas. It's a Honda CR-V 2 I VTEC S. It's two-wheel drive, 2013 on a 63 plate. In absolutely beautiful condition inside and out. Has done 60,182 miles. It's finished in grey metallic with charcoal velour upholstery. Sport seats are just built up a little bit at the side. Very, very nice and very clean too. Fuel economy: urban 31.7, extra urban 45.6, combined is 39.2. 0 to 60 time of 10 seconds dead. Top speed of 119 miles per hour out of 153 brake horsepower, 16 valve engine. The MOT is until the 26th of the 9th 2020. So the service history, just got it on a printout here. 17th of the 9th 2014 at 10,091 miles. Greenacre Honda Blackburn, and if you have a Honda, we've dealt with them in the past. Really, really good, really helpful. So I can recommend those if you want to take your car to a main dealer. 24th of 9th 2015 at 15,821 miles. That's CVM Preston Limited. 22nd of 9th 2016, 27,504 miles. CVM Preston Limited. 4th of 9th 2017, 37,792 miles. CVM Preston Limited. 25th of 9th 2018, 48,593 miles. CVM Preston Limited. And the 19th of the 9th of 2019 at 57,772 miles. CVM Preston Limited. So the customer obviously happy with the service they've received there, which is always a good sign. So it's only done, 3,000 miles since it was last serviced. The car, just looking at the steering wheel, you would think it's a brand new car. The seats, the carpets, everything, it's beautiful outside. The only where I can see, and if Hondas have a failing, it is on the switch gear, on the touch switches. You can just see there where they've used this control more than anything, turning the radio up and down, and it's just a little bit of the black's worn off there. Everywhere else in the car is absolutely beautiful. I've driven it down to where we normally take photographs as well, and it so far it drives okay to me. We've got handbrake, proper handbrake, and in here we've got USB in, auxiliary in, and a power socket in the front central armrest. Before I set off, got height and reach adjustable steering wheel. Really comfortable car. We've had flooding around here as well. Seems to bring out the worst in people. Floods, and there's a few people got stuck. One on a bicycle trying to get through the floods. So, but you've got the higher ground clearance with something like this. They always drive better, really. On country roads, you've got more suspension travel. It's just soaks the bumps up. It's a good specification. And I've got to say that this is a true story. Number of years, probably 10, 12 years ago, a customer had been recommended to come and buy a car off me by another customer, and when he came in, he said that he'd been diagnosed with cancer. He'd only got months to live. Wanted to buy a car that would be reliable for his wife, also for the treatment he was getting and going to Manchester backwards and forwards. And had I got anything? And at the time he'd got a limited budget as well. At the time I'd got a Honda HR-V, which was a really, really lovely car. It was old. I think it was a 2000, something like that. So it was probably already 10 years old, whatever. And I said, you know, this is it. This is the car. And I did say that if she ever had any trouble in the future, I gave her my card. Didn't matter when it was, could always call me. And they bought it. And to this day, the car is still driving around Preston, around Waltley Dale, and it's still going strong. So, testament to Hondas, really. They are very, very reliable cars, well designed. And a couple of years ago, Honda lent me were kind enough to lend me a couple of cars to test out, and one of them was the new CR-V, which it was fantastic, very, very economical too, and that's what you get with Hondas. There's just nothing to fault them with. Nice gearbox, nice handling. This has got lovely diamond cut and dark silver alloy wheels, and they've been very, very well looked after, like new. The whole car is it's just, as I say, look lovely. It's I don't think you'd find a nicer vehicle, and it's a good driving position. You can see what's going on. It's relaxed too, not like that Renault I was in the other day that makes you want to speed everywhere. It's just, you know, if you've got all day or nowhere to go and all day to get there, then this is the vehicle. There's a little indicator there that tells you when to change up and down. Wow, so last night the motorway was shut because it was flooded. The Ribble, the way we're going now, had burst its banks, and today they're salt spreading. My gear changes aren't the best today. I've got my big waterproof boots on, but just nice. So there's a CD radio there. I think what I'm going to do when the inertia real belt lets me, just move that up because it's making a noise and distracting from the otherwise quiet drive in the car. Blimey, where are all these cars coming from? I could really have gone then. Come on, hurry up. Should perhaps have done a fly past. Hopefully the motorway's clear. There we go. So switch cruise on there. Set using the bottom button, the minus button, and we can plus it here. Well, I don't want to go too fast. There's big signs saying strong winds, and there's a van tanking up the outside there. Nice and quiet. Just sneaked up to 70 there, so got it in 6. Doing about 2,800 revs. That ding there, that's a live chat off our website. Been very, very busy this weekend. I think people have had to stay in, so they've been looking for cars. We're just getting to the windy part here, and this is the bit that was flooded as well. So you just tested the door mirrors. They're working fine. You've got your economy switch here. A little green light comes on the dashboard there. Give you your best miles per gallon. That's the stop-start switch. You've got another power outlet there. 3 cup holders there, I would say. Or, so the car, if you didn't know what the car was when you got in, you'd think it was a new one. The cup holders down there in the door pockets too. It's kind of imitation carbon fibre there. Audio controls on the left here. That's changing the radio over there. Bringing Greenacre Honda's advertisement up, that's good. And then also we've got here in the centre of the speedo, you've got your information display, which you can move up and down from here. Tells you how many miles you've got before you need to fill up. It's half full and it's saying 156 at the moment. Your instantaneous miles per gallon. 2 of them daydreaming. Nissan Terrano, crikey. I've seen one of them for a while. So all around here the Ribble burst its banks and was flooded yesterday. Nice. The front centre armrest is just at the right height for you to change gear. As you can see there, a tree down there. Lovely gear change. Just give that chap a little bit of room so we can actually I'll just check my live chat. Just excuse me a minute. Sales chat, do you still have the Mercedes SLK for sale? Join. Oops. There you go. Hopefully there'll be a slow typer, so I'll be back at the garage or Starbucks by the time they send another message. Right. Oh, there's a van coming. I can't wait any longer. Here we go. No complaints from the suspension, they're all nice. And even that, the residue from the floods there, we just went through, no problem. Heat is good. All your controls there, your climate control there. Indicators are on the left, along with your headlights, and then wipers on the right here. No, quick typist. Okay, well, that's probably far enough anyway. There's not a whole lot to say about this car except it's in lovely condition. If you want a Honda CR-V, you'll not find a nicer one, give us a call or a live chat. In the meantime, check out our website, ggcars.co.uk, and you can have a look at our web store too. There's loads of things for motorists. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.